I'm going to make an assumption here. It's a big assumption, but I think it's a fair one. You work hard for your money, and you value that money, not to be squandered, especially when shopping for a new or used vehicle. I've got some vehicles here. We know that prices of a new vehicle are in the 47 and change category for a new one in 2024. I know prices of the used ones are obviously lower, but which used vehicles are actually worth their price, worth their weight in gold, as you might say? I've got between about almost a couple dozen here, and they're between 5 and 10 years old, but they are worth their price tag. Let's get started. Let's begin with the Pilot SUV from Honda, which has been around since the early 2000s, and the fourth generation, which was launched in 2022. You can get a good example of this one for 29 grand. Again, used 29 grand. It's got a 3.4 liter V6 under the hood, and it's a Honda, so it does have that reliability that you can depend on long term for a Honda. Give it a look. If you want a full-size sedan for less than 20 grand, the Toyota Avalon is a good bet in its fifth generation, but the fourth generation is affordable in the used car market. Power comes from their 3.5 liter V6 or a 2.5 liter inline 4 hybrid. The fourth generation debuted in 2012 and underwent a facelift with a new grille and updated suspension in 2015. So definitely a good deal when it comes to money and vehicle. I've been a fan for a long time of the Hyundai Tucson SUV. Examples from the third generation can still sell for as little as $19,000. Be sure to keep on looking. You will find one. They provide plenty of years of service. The Tucson would make a perfect family SUV that's spacious, comfortable, and reliable. I've got many reviews right here on the Everyman Driver YouTube channel. Your Honda Civic currently in its 11th generation, with the 10th generation still a great starting point on the used car market. Predominantly a hatchback in Europe across the pond, but here in the US also receives the sedan version and the coupe to add more variety to its lineup at an affordable price. Roll back the clock a little bit for the 2010 Mazda 3 to get a good deal. It might look understated compared to today's models, but this reliable hatchback is an excellent buy on the used car market. Under the hood, 2-liter inline 4, 148 horses, 135 pound-feet of torque. A 2.5 liter engine produced 167 horses, 168 pound-feet of torque. While not bundled with power, it was enough for a daily driver and can be yours in 2024. It seems like it's always a good idea to look at a Toyota Tacoma. I don't see why not. With the all-new generation of the Tacoma pickup truck now available, older models have become extremely attractive as a used vehicle. The third generation Tacoma underwent a facelift in 2020, and there are plenty of trim levels for consumers to choose from. Its reliable inline 4 and V6 engines also make it an attractive purchase. I just so happen to have a 2024 Toyota Prius in my driveway, but the 2015, also a good bet as a used vehicle. While not as attractive as mine, the 2015 is still a solid hybrid. The base 1.8 liter inline 4 only got 134 horsepower, but a fuel economy of 54 in the city. Perfect for those commutes to and from school or work. You have done well if you can get one for less than 15 grand, but be happy in that price range. If you want something even cheaper, check out a late 2000 Ford Escape, the 200 horsepower V6, plenty of driving for around town, and the Escape had enough passenger and luggage space to make it a great family car at the time, 2007. With proper care, the Escape can escape the worst rust that sometimes plagues this model. The third generation Acura MDX can be on the used market for around 17 grand. That's right, it's got to be used though. For that money, you'll get a luxurious midsize crossover with a 3.5 liter V6. Also went through a facelift in 2017, although the Acura and Honda company have moved the game on styling wise and the next generation MDX. So just pick your poison. Do you want something older or newer? Either way, MDX is a good way to go. This one is often overlooked, underrated, and unloved. I don't know why. The Honda Fit is fantastic. Whether you're looking at a hatchback or four-door for those looking for something other than a Prius, this is a good idea. The Honda hybrid system can provide a combined 31 miles per gallon, rivaling many modern cars today. It also has the bonus of being a fun-to-drive subcompact car. Again, subcompact. An affordable Infiniti might sound surprising, but you can pick up an older version of the QX50 for around 16 grand. The 2-liter turbocharged inline 4 of the second generation provides 268 horses, and inside, you get all the luxury and comfort that you've come to expect from this manufacturer. Again, I'm just giving you some options here, helping you do some of your homework for you, but if you want to go a little deeper, check out quotes.everymandriver.com, quotes.everymandriver.com, insider access to dealer pricing on new or used vehicles in your zip code. Just do the drop-down menu, make, model, and zip code. If you don't find what you're looking for in your zip code, simply expand that zip code. Be willing to travel a few miles to save a few hundred, possibly a few $1,000s on a new or used vehicle in your area. That's quotes.everymandriver.com. It's a free search engine. Click the link below to learn more. Today's video is brought to you by The Cold Plunge. Use discount code DAVE150 at checkout at thecoldplunge.com. Immediately save $150 off your purchase. That's DAVE150 at thecoldplunge.com. There's also a link below this video.
One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.